Welcome, early birds. Welcome. Thank you for joining me in the cave this morning for some coffee and college football. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about the Big Ten. Because after all, that's the only thing that matters. Am I right, Cooper? Now, some of you out there might argue with me on that, but I'm wearing my colors today, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be talking about the Big Ten. And I thought, well, we would start by going through the standings, and then we'll take a look at the national rankings. So, in the Big Ten East, first up, Ohio State at 3-0 overall, and in conference they are 1-0. And to all you Buckeyes out there, I'm sorry to tell you that the Wolverines are going. We're going to spoil your season. That's what I'm going to say to you. And then next up is Penn State. Currently 3-0 overall and 1-0 in conference. Penn State's a team I worry about. I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I do worry about them. Then next up is Rutgers at 3-0 overall, 1-0 in conference. Now we're playing Rutgers today, ladies and gentlemen. Today is homecoming, and Rutgers, I'm sorry to tell you, I think you're going to get an in-conference loss today. Then next up is Maryland at 3-0 overall. No conference games yet, so they are 0-0. And then next up, of course, the mighty Michigan Wolverines, ladies and gentlemen. And we are currently 3-0 overall. And today, as I mentioned, we're playing Rutgers, so that'll be our first conference game. That'll be our first win. And then next up, the Michigan State Spartans at 2-0 overall, 0-0 in conference. To all you Spartans out there, I am not going to dogpile. You got enough problems. So we do have a score to settle, though, and we will do so on the field. So we haven't forgotten, and although you got a whole nother set of problems to deal with, trust me, we will settle our score. That's all I'm going to say. And then last in the Big Ten East is Indiana with an overall record of 1-2 and in conference 0-1. So Indiana's gotten off to a bit of a rough start. And then in the Big Ten West, we have at a record 3-1 overall and 1-0 in conference. Minnesota 2-1 overall and a 1-0 in conference record. Iowa 3-0 with 0-0 in conference. Illinois 1-2 overall with 0-1 in conference. So Illinois has gotten off to a kind of a bad start. Speaking of that, Northwestern, same thing, 1-2 overall, 0-1 in conference. Nebraska 1-2 overall, 0-1 in conference. That surprises me a little bit, but this any given Saturday. And then rounding out the Big Ten West is Purdue, the spoiler makers, currently at 1-3 overall and 0-1 in conference. So again, Purdue's one of those teams that tends to spoil our season. And it never fails that they're having a bad year, and then they come in and upset Michigan. So we will be on high alert for that game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's take a look at the national rankings. The national rankings. So currently, number 1, Georgia. Now, their record overall is 3-0. And then, number 2, the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Ladies and gentlemen, I predict that before the year's over, we will swap with Georgia. That's just my prediction. As I mentioned, we are currently 3-0. Then number 3, Texas, with a record of 3-0. Next up, Florida State at number 4, 3-0. Number 5, USC, 3-0. A lot of undefeated teams, ladies and gentlemen, as you would expect. Number 6, Ohio State. Now, I'm going to contend that's a mistake. That's a mistake, but they're currently 3-0, as I mentioned. Number 7, Penn State, 3-0. Penn State's the sleeper. Number 8, Washington, 3-0. Number 9, Notre Dame at 4-0. We haven't played you guys in a while, so I'm not sure when we next play you, but I really do look forward to that. That used to be a big game every year. And then rounding out the Big Ten, ladies and gentlemen, number 10, Oregon, currently at 3-0. So there you have it. There you have it. That is the college rankings as of right now. Now, we've got a long ways to go in the season, so I imagine these things will change quite a bit. We'll keep up with them every week. And I guess with that, I just want to really quickly say, it's kind of a segue here. I want to apologize for missing last week. I'm glad to be back in front of the camera. I've been having some health things going on, and, you know, it's a struggle, but we're going to get through it, ladies and gentlemen. We will soldier through. But I want to tell you that I got so many messages from you, from a lot of folks, actually. Well wishes, your prayers, your thoughts. I haven't been really responding to everybody because I've been kind of off social media for the last 10 days or so. I will respond to all of you, but I wanted to let you know that I can't begin to tell you how much I appreciate that. I was very, very surprised and touched. It made me realize that, I can't let this get me down. So I promise you I'm not going to do that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I want to say on the topic. I want to go to something more positive. I want to give away some prizes. So we're going to play some music here in a second. Then afterwards, we're going to give away those prizes. I'm very, very excited today. Ladies and gentlemen, hang on. We're going to get started in 1 second. Hi-yo, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to No Redemption Outdoors. Thank you for joining me here in the cave this morning for the 3-minute grab bag giveaway. You know what it is. Tell them all about it, Cooper. Cooper is faithfully at my side, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to help him out. It's the day we've all been waiting for. Let me grab your camera real quick because folks want to say good morning to you. How are you today, buddy? He's just staring at that canister, ladies and gentlemen. He is one-track mind, I have to tell you. Coop, you got to wait. You know it's coming, but you got to do your job first. All right, can I count on you? All right, you got to back up. You got to back up. You can't lay under my feet, ladies and gentlemen. He likes to do that these days. So I'm going to put your camera down. And I'm going to trust that you're going to do your job. And then we will get to that. We will get to the canister. Yes, we will. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for missing last week. I'm glad to be back. We're going to jump right into it. I don't have a super amount of time this morning. We are going to Ann Arbor. It's going to be a very long day for me, I will tell you. Hopefully, the big house, there's a certain energy there, and hopefully that'll carry the day. But, anyway, let's just jump into it, ladies and gentlemen, shall we? First things first, I want to send a giant thank you to our sponsor for 2023, Monster Bass. They have been sponsoring the 3-minute grab bag giveaway for the year 2023, and each and every month they provide us 2 of their platinum boxes. The first one I open up on camera, show you what's inside, and then we put it into the grab bag that's here in front of me. The second one we give away to one of you in its entirety. And right now I have the current box, the September box. This happens to be the Monster Bass Takeover box, ladies and gentlemen. And I've had this, pretty close to a week now, so I am behind on making a video about this. But I will try to get that out in the next day or so. Make sure you watch for that because that's the one where you have to comment in order to enter to win the whole box, ladies and gentlemen. So that should be dropping, I don't know, in the next couple of days. And so when it does, get over there and watch it, comment, and then, of course, come back and get your chance to win the full box. With that, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let me set this aside. Pardon me. I need to remind everybody of this week's featured baits. First up, from the grab bag, we have from Ducket, the let's see here, the Rattling Ducket Trap. Give you a look at there. I got a little bug here flying around me. And in a minute, I'm going to do something different. As I had previously promised earlier this week, we're going to double up the prize pack this week, folks. So I will, in a minute, choose another bait to go with this. But this is what we're going to be giving away today. And then from the basket of plastic, we have, I already doubled this one up. This is the, first off, Missile Bait Craw Father. And then from Hale, the original Craw Worm, ladies and gentlemen. And so we've already doubled this one up. So in just a second here, I'm going to pick another bait to double up for today's giveaway. And then, of course, we'll choose this week's featured baits. Those are the baits we will give away next week. And they are very, very easy to win, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and let's take care of the first order of business. For those of you who are new to the channel, I have this giant duffel bag, and inside of it right now is my leather glove. Let me get that out. I put this leather glove each and every Saturday morning. I put this leather glove on, and I reach into this giant duffel bag that is chock full of premium hard baits provided by our sponsor, Monster Bass, and by generous donors like you. I've gotten several packages from some of the great subscribers who have given us a tremendous amount of items for this bag, ladies and gentlemen. So let's pick the first bait. This is to give away today. This is to double up that prize pack. And that item will be, from Bait Labs. This is called the, what is this called? Wait a minute. Here we go. The Fry Shad, ladies and gentlemen. The Bait Labs Fry Shad. Let me give you a look at it there. So this is the prize that we're going to put together with this ducket, and we're going to be giving that away this morning. And that is my, keeping my promise to you that I would do that for missing last week. All right, now we're going to go ahead and choose this week's featured bait. This is the bait we're going to give away next week. So this week's featured bait will be, what we got? This is a nice bait from Berkeley, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Digger 3.5. This is a little smaller crankbait, perfect for this time of year, I must say. And let me give you a look at it there. And for those of you who are wondering, how do I win NRO? Well, it's really easy. All you have to do is subscribe. And while you're at it, hit the thumbs up if you would, and the notification bell. That helps us tremendously. And then comment down below. You can comment more than once. I would request that you please make your comments relevant, but you can comment more than one. And then come back next Saturday and see if you're one of our big winners. It's just that easy. That's all there is to it. And while I'm on the topic, folks, there are scammers, and I do not like the scammers. Trust me, folks, you will never be asked for anything. You will never be asked for any money. So if anybody claims to be me and tells you that you've won and all you have to do is send money, please, please do not do it. That is a scammer. I'm doing my best to keep up with it. I apologize, but that's something that just plagues YouTube. It's one of the great frustrations I have, and I don't know why YouTube can't do something about it, but all I can do is try to warn you, so heads up on that. All right? I will never ask you for anything if you are one of our winners. Okay? All right, back on track. Sorry about that distraction. So that's this week's featured hard bait. But because we don't have just one winner, ladies and gentlemen, we have two. Let me get this bag out of the way, because I'm going to bring up a basket of plastic. Bear with me. Here we go. And it is heavy, folks. But, just like the name says, it is a giant wicker basket chock full of premium soft baits, again, provided by our sponsor, Monster Bass, and generous donors like you. How we doing, Coop? Coop's taking a nap. Let me show you, folks. Yeah. I appreciate you, I appreciate you taking a break from your nap real quick. All right, let me get back to it. Sorry about that distraction, folks. So let's go ahead and choose this week's featured soft bait. Just like before, I will reach in at random. I'm going to dig down in and grab out, what do we got here? Oh, from Smart Baits. This is one of those color changing baits. I don't see a name on it, but it looks to be a creature bait or a craw. More of a creature bait. I'll give you a look at it there. I apologize, there's no sticker on this to tell me what it is, but I will give you a good look at it. And ladies and gentlemen, just as before, all you have to do is subscribe, comment, and then come back next Saturday to see if you are one of our big winners. And that's all there is to it, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we're going to go ahead and get to the business of giving away today's prizes. So let me get this basket out of the way. And let me grab today's prizes, and we have a number of them today. Alright, so we have 2 hard baits, 2 soft baits. Let me go ahead and step over Cooper here and grab my computer. And grab my mouse. First things first, we need to grab the URL from last episode, number 138. And I'm going to bring it on over to the first picker. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, like so. As you can see, I have set my filters to allow for multiple comments. There is a math problem to be done here, and since Cooper's sleeping, I'm going to go ahead and do it for him. 9 plus 1. And let's see how many we have, folks. 91. 91. I'm very, very grateful. That's fantastic, considering that we missed a week. So let's go ahead and position the cursor. And Cooper, you know what you got to do here. You need to tell me which one we're going to do first. So let me grab these. Here are our prize packs. I'll try to do this in frame. It's always a challenge, folks. Coop, which one should we do first, Chief? Which one do you want to do? You on strike? Help me out, buddy. Which one? That's the best we're going to get, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it looks like he chose the hard baits. He usually does. Thank you for that, sir. I appreciate it very much. You are earning that biscuit. All right. Back at it. All right, so first things first, we're going to give away the double hard bait prize pack. I've got the cursor positioned, so we're going to go ahead and counter down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And our winner is Mark R. Mark R. Congratulations, buddy. And your comment, early birds? Not here. I'm on Cooper time. Well, I have to respect that, Mark. I do indeed, and I'm sure Cooper does as well. Well, drop me an email, noredemptionoutdoors@gmail.com. We'll do a back and forth identity validation. Congratulations, Mark. You are our big winner of the double prize pack today. Thank you so much, by the way, for joining in. And now, with that, we're going to go ahead and do the double prize for the soft baits. So let me jump back over and grab that URL again, like so, and bring it on over to the second picker, and we'll go ahead and plug it in. And now I'll go ahead and scroll down. Again, we have some math to do. 1 plus 6. Cooper, you have any interest at all in helping me out on this? He's sleeping, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and do the math on this. We got a 7 there. 91, right on the money. So let's go ahead and position the cursor. And now it's time to give away the missile baits and the hail craw. So we're going to counter down, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. And our winner is Melissa Obina. Melissa, I think this is your first time winning. Congratulations. You are here every single week. I am so happy to see that you won today. Your comment, congratulations to the winners. Maybe next week will be me. Good luck, everyone, next Saturday. Well, Melissa, this was your week. Congratulations. Drop me that email, noredemptionoutdoors@gmail.com. And we'll do that thing and we'll get your prize right out to you. Congratulations. I am very, very happy to see you win this week. Thank you again for being here each and every week. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's how easy it is to win. Just like I promised. Nothing to it. And now, with that, it's time for something very, very special, isn't it? It's time for the King Cooper Corner. This is the thing Cooper's been waiting for the whole time. Are you ready, Chief? Come on, it's time to wake up. All right, let's get the camera going here. Bud, you got to wake up, Chief. Let me grab your canister because I guarantee that'll wake him up. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, are you ready for this, buddy? All right, you got to back up. You know how this works. Back up. Let me get down in here. This is always a bit of a challenge. All right, the camera is very crooked. There we go. Hopefully we're both in frame there, Coop. All right, are you ready? Are you ready for this? All right, I'm going to go ahead and grab one. We're going to count her down. Great work today. 3, 2, 1, and there you go. There you go. Congratulations on a job well done. He earned it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and put this back up. All right, let me put this camera down. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another successful 3-minute grab bag giveaway. I'm already tired, and the day's already it hasn't even started yet. We're just getting going, but we got some work to do now. We'll get this all edited and posted up. Hopefully, we will see you guys again next Saturday. Hopefully, you will be rooting for the mighty Michigan Wolverines today. Make sure that you send a comment down below. I don't know. I'm running out of runway right now. So best thing to do is go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you again for stopping by. Again, a giant thank you to our sponsor, Monster Bass. I will put a link down below to their website. Make sure you get over there and give them a little bit of support and love. And with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap her up. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next Saturday. And until we meet again, take care.